You live, she's live, they all live. Now, I could have went live, but I'm like, you know what? Let me just do a pre-recorded video so you guys can say, imagine interacting with me, but it's not going to really happen. But you can interact with the comments. You can share my video and give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, or you can subscribe if you've never subscribed, but it doesn't matter. This will not be long. I gotta say that. I just want to talk, just for a little bit. Hopefully, I can bring some joy and positivity to other people's day. But I have a question to ask. I'm so stupid. I forget the question I'm gonna ask. So sometimes I gotta click on the screen to look it up. What was I gonna ask? Let's see here. It was something astute. It was something that was so profound that when I look it up in like 2 seconds, it would come to me like I knew it. But right now, being who I am, man. What's my name again? Charlie. I forget my own name when I'm saying dumb things. But what I want to ask. Okay, this is the question. I want to be a millionaire. However, I am not selfish. Is that possible? That's the question. Well, this is a statement. I want to be a billionaire. You want to be a billionaire. We all want to be a billionaire. But is it possible to be a billionaire if you're not selfish? And that's the question I would love to ask people. Now, I'm sorry, I got to look all over the place to see where I'm at. But I don't know any billionaires personally. I mean, maybe it'd be great to know one. Be like, hey, man, you're a billionaire. How hard did you have to work? How many savvy decisions did you have to make? Did you get lucky? Was it skillful? What made you come up with that $1 billion product? What made you say, damn, I made this hell of a technology here. Let's name it Apple. What about if I come up with orange or pineapple? Would I be infringing on your property rights? Would I be too close? How about pear, the cheaper version? I don't know. But anyway, my questions are, is it possible to be a billionaire and be unselfish? I mean, really unselfish. I mean, damn, to have a billion, that means you got 1,000 million. You got to be kind of selfish. I mean, I'm not going to help them. I'll give a little bit of charity to make sure my taxes are right and the money comes back. So, I'm Charles is ignorant and I like to talk about dumb things that most people won't talk about. But that's the question. I got so many other topics that I could talk about. Trust me, I got a whole plethora, whole ensemble of concoction, deductions of conversation. But at this time, I just want to talk about billionaires. And is it possible for me to be part of the Billionaire Boys Club? Like, what's your money, Charles? I just gave it away, but I still got billions. I gave away $1 billion, but I'm still a billionaire boy, and I'm in the club. So that's what I would like to know. Can you be a billionaire when you're not selfish, or is that a prerequisite? Is that a definite attribute you have to be a billionaire? Is that something that is necessary? Let's look. I'm stupid. I gotta look somewhere or something. I gotta look at words that I know. So some people are like, what is it? Prerequisite? Let's explain it. A thing that is required as prior conditions for something else to happen or exist. Precondition, essential requirement. Necessity. Oh, that's a word I've never heard of. That's how you say it. Sine qua non. Sine qua non. I hope I said it right, because I've never. Hey, you learn something new every day. Maybe if I learn more, I'll become a billionaire. Let's see how Google says it. I don't even know. We gotta turn on the sound. Gotta hear the sound. Let's hear what Google says. As soon as I do it, go. But billionaires can deal with sounds.
Sine qua non.
Sine qua non. Sine qua non. Part of my secret. Sine qua non. An essential condition, a thing that is absolutely necessary. Sine qua non.
Sine qua non.
Sine qua non. Let's start again.
Sine qua non.
Hey, baby. Would you like to get with my sine qua non? What are you talking about? My essential condition. What is it called? Stiffy. Sorry. Oh, but is it possible to be a billionaire? Can I become a billionaire and not be selfish? I wonder if I Google unselfish billionaires, would it pop up? I'm so stupid. Unselfish billionaires. Let's see what Google says. Oh. It says, are self-made billionaires generally caring? Okay, let's look at that. That sounds good. I see 7 billionaires who are frugal. That's 7 billionaires who are selfless. But it's just joining Cora. You god darn it. Are self-made billionaires generally caring givers, or are they generally selfish manipulators? Or is there no correlation between these traits in rising above one's own socioeconomic background? I don't know. Let's read. In order to answer your question, I did a little research. I found a few articles and blog posts that gave me some insight. First off, I will say that humans are individuals. Some, like Ellen Rupert's father, sacrifice those around them in the pursuit of wealth. Some, like Andrew Carnegie, dedicate their lives to using the wealth to benefit humanity. See, there you go, thinking rich. In the end of our character determines the answer to your question as it applies to us individually. As a group, however, there are certain consistencies that lead to a perception of selfishness by those who are not in the group. Okay, I get what you're saying. I don't want to read all this, but okay, you're probably right. Maybe billionaires are unselfish. We're going to believe that, yes. You know what? I'm going to give away every dollar I have, and tomorrow I'm going to wake up a billionaire. Yes, it's going to happen. What's this one says? Why don't the rich give more? Here's why. It's ironic, really. You think that millionaires and billionaires would be some of the most generous people on the planet. After all, they could literally withdraw all their money from the bank and use it to insulate the walls of their palatial mansions. They could heat their houses by lighting bills on fire. But the crazy thing is that compared to the rest of the population, the super wealthy give away smaller proportions of their income. In Britain, the uber rich can secure a spot in the top 100 givers by donating a minuscule 1.8% of their income. Transporting these numbers into the U.S., it would mean that the average American could have those bragging rights by giving away $400 to charity. That's hilarious in a heartbreaking sort of way. Okay. Anyway, messing up my joke, telling me all these stocks about billionaires. Maybe they can give. Let me read some more so we can laugh some more. But maybe it's not funny. Charles, it's not funny. One of the most surprising and perhaps confounding facts of charity in America is that the people who can least afford to give are the ones who donate the greatest percentage of their incomes. In 2011, the wealthiest Americans, those with earnings in the top 20%, contributed an average of 1.3% of their income to charity. By comparison, Americans at the base of the income pyramid, those in the bottom 20 donated 3.2% of their income. This relative generosity of lower income Americans is accentuated by the fact that, unlike middle class and wealthy donors, most of them cannot take advantage of the charitable tax deductions because they do not itemize deductions on their income tax returns. Of course, this raises one somewhat huge question. What the heck is going on? I like it. This is a level of absurdity to the whole thing. If anyone can afford to part with some cash, it's the men and women who don't think twice about dropping multiple millions on a yacht of Noachic. I'm stupid to say Noachic. That's like Noah, Noachic. I'm trying to pronounce it Noachic. I don't know portions. So what is their issue here? Why is it so difficult to separate the wealthy from their money? In this post, we're going to lay out 7 reasons why the rich don't give more. By the end, you'll go one or two directions: either outrage or insight into how to approach the wealthy for donations. Number 1, rich people don't give money because they give more because they plan to give later. We'll just give it. I don't want to read the whole thing. 2, the rich don't like being bothered. Okay. 3, the rich feel overwhelmed by choices. Damn it, give me my Lambo. 4, the rich don't want to be hassled. Okay. 5, the rich are nervous about going broke. Yeah, that's why you're rich. 6, rich people aren't exposed to much need. Okay. And or 7, implications for nonprofit and charities. The above reason for the conclusion, it needs to be stated that even though the rich may not give as much percentage-wise, many still do contribute huge sums to crucial causes. Okay, that being said, let's hope the more wealthy individuals follow things about Bill Gates and Warren Buffett. Yeah, okay. I don't know what I'm talking about, but it sure was a fun topic to say nothing about because I'm good at saying nothing. But you know what? I plan on being a billionaire. I just suck at business, and I'm not selfish. So because I suck at business, I don't suck at business, but because I don't think business, I think if. When I should be thinking, hey, I spent $1 for this, give me $1.25. That's what I should be saying. Give me $1.25, baby. Give me $1.30. Oh yeah, let me do some shout outs. SM Gamer. And you gotta put your name in the title. And no, this was not a live. I was gonna go live, but I said no, they're all doing it. So if they're all doing it, I wouldn't do it. So if you think, I just read some stupid stuff, jumping around, just saying nonsense. But if you think that I can become a billionaire and be unselfish and give away all my money, teach me, so I can share it all with you, and we can be rich together. And I'm done saying whatever I've said, which makes no sense, but I said it anyway, so maybe you'll like what I didn't say. But if I did say something that you might have liked, and say, yes, I liked it, but because I'm not a billionaire yet.